Hey everybody, welcome back to Nico Brothers. Today's plan, basically going to Copar. The auction is playing right now, so there's definitely a lot of exciting vehicles we want to check out, from full electric to some trucks, common day, everyday vehicles. I don't know, definitely exciting, and hopefully we'll be able to pick one up and get ourselves a little Christmas present. So let's go ahead and get in our Parks Transit van and head over to Copar. Ride a ride. Nice. Oh yeah, wow, beautiful. All right guys, actually check this out. It's pretty cool. It's called Wolfbox G900 camera upgrade. So basically the transit van, it's got the passengers, it's really hard to see what's going on. And we never actually updated our backup camera. So for the longest time we're driving with no backup camera, and it was really hard. But luckily with our Wolfbox, that problem's gone. It's got a 3-channel to minimize blind spots. Front, rear, and a front bumper. Supporting 4K, 2.5K and 180p. First ever front bumper angle to ensure no blind spots from any angle. Rear and front bumper camera. It is dust and water resistant. Superior night vision for confident night driving. Connects to your phone with Wi-Fi. 5.8 gigahertz Wi-Fi with increased speeds for video transmission, allowing you to easily download drivable footage to your phone at any time. Effortlessly switch between the front bumper, rear bumper, and side camera, or split screen mode. Ensure a clear and comprehensive view of your surroundings. The 24-hour parking mode provides continuous monitoring and records key footage, protecting your vehicle even when it's parked, with audio and video. Honestly, a great thing to have for campers, trailers, hard to see locations, perfect for our transit van. Tri-cam, next level clarity. Make sure you check out wolfbox.com and get yourself one today. We're out here at Copar Spartanburg Yard where this beautiful 2017 Tesla Model X is playing. It could be a great Christmas gift for my wife. We're looking for another SUV anyway, and why not? I'm looking at the pictures. Man, it looks really clean, very nice, you know, nothing really too much wrong with it. But coming to it in real life, you're like, yeah, there's actually a couple things wrong with it. So it's nice to, you know, do the legwork and come out and check out before you buy it, kind of thing. Obviously you could tell that rim is destroyed in real life, but in the pictures it looks totally fine, which is hard to see anyway. But right now the current bid is only $6,000 on it, which is great. Oh man, this door definitely took a little bit more of a hit. The white color hides everything in pictures. But looking at it, that is definitely damaged pretty good bit. Tires coming off, so it's got suspension damage, door damage. I'm trying to get that gap and stuff because these doors come up and like kind of go sideways like that. But it's nice, dual motor, 100, whatever that means. So it's all-wheel drive, fully electric. Sweet. Let's see, it's got power, nice. Maybe this side will open still. Back up. Let's see if it'll open up. Just beeping at me, just beeping. I don't know what that means. Wow. It's pretty nice inside though. Pretty clean. I like the interior. A little tan. Let's see if the other side will open up too and we'll check it out. But it does get about, so the 100D means almost 300 miles on a charge. So you're not gonna go on crazy long road trips, but let's see. Let's see. So that side will open up nicely. Sweet. All right, and so this side's not opening? It is opening, look at that. Nice. Beautiful. What a style. This is definitely pretty cool. Technology nowadays, the Model X. That's pretty cool. Look at that, just get right in. I know, but like by itself like this is so cool. So apparently this has been around for a while, guys, this technology. But it looks cool. Very nice. We actually did a Model X before on our channel, but man, the price has dropped so much on these things. So like I said, $6,000 right now. That's fantastic. Obviously you got some damage here and there, but not bad. It is playing in about 30 minutes, so the auction is going on right now. We'll see how much the final bid is, but a little bit of front right there, space going on. Pretty sweet. Third row seating back there, so get in and go. Not too far, but I don't know if you could open the trunk while the doors are open. I can't imagine, but that's definitely not supposed to be like that, you know? So, suspension, and the door's open now, so you can see it actually went farther than the door and getting in there as well. Just pull that out. I don't know if you'd replace it. If replacing that is a big deal, that'll definitely take a while, which we've done before, and not that much fun, but maybe just fix the door on there. Looks like the inside of the door structure is good. A little bit of damage, but depends. If you want to get it perfect, yeah, it's going to cost a lot of money and time, but it's not bad at all. All right, guys, so clean title, these are still running for about $22,000 to $32,000, depending on miles, condition, all things like that. On a rebuild title, you could probably find one for $17,000 to $20,000. So being at $6,000 right now is a great price for sure. That outer shell for that door is probably around like $1,000. The rocker panel, maybe another 500 bucks. I mean, depending how much you want to go actually break it down to. Suspension, we have to do probably another 500 bucks. Wheels and tires, $300. So there, you definitely got to count the cost with the fees and everything like that, but it's pretty sweet. I mean, this is a nicer one with the 100D, air ride suspension kind of thing, all-wheel drive. It's got the full autopilot kind of thing, because some of them aren't all driving, I guess, but this one is nice for sure. The white looks pretty slick too. Nice interior, well taken care of. A little dirty here and there, but this is nice. Never played before, so I don't know. I say we give it a shot. I like it. First one of the find, and it's looking good. I'm just happy that it opened up and the inside wasn't too damaged, so that is nice. Nice. We can work with that. Pretty cool. But man, these things used to be $50,000, $60,000 back in the day easily, so electric cars aren't that expensive nowadays. Pretty crazy. All right, let's keep going, see what else we got. Whew. All right, guys, it is definitely getting cold out here. I don't know where you're at, but it's about 40 degrees over here, I would say. So it was supposed to snow, but it didn't. That's fine. So checking out this 2019 Ford F-150. We love an F-150 for sure. Always on the auctions, but XLT, this one we just missed, and it's sold for $11,500, which is like, I don't know, it depends. But I'm checking the history. It actually was, it played before, it had front end damage, now it has rear end damage. And it sure does have some rear end damage, that's for sure. I mean, from the bed to the tailgate to the bumper, and probably shifted over to the frame as well. It depends how much you got hit, but checking out these gaps and stuff. Yeah, it's very tight. I mean, it's not horrible, but it definitely shifted over kind of thing. So for $11,500, EcoBoost, that's nice, but I wonder if this is a four-wheel drive or not. That matters a lot. If somebody's getting a rebuild or salvage title vehicle, being a two-wheel drive truck is a lot harder to sell. That is for sure. Interior's really nice. So it's cloth, nothing too crazy, but doesn't look like any airbags deployed or nothing like that. And it's a two-wheel drive truck, so I would say it's a little on the higher side, being a two-wheel drive, but not too bad. So before this was wrecked, and now the backside's wrecked, so double salvage title F-150. It's fine. I don't feel like we missed out too much. Let's keep going. All right, guys, we're checking our 2021 Cadillac Escalade. Dang, definitely took a good beating. So I guess somebody in our account was bidding on it, but outbid. They only put a max bid for $10,000. If it went for 10, sure, we'll grab it, but it's already at $24,700. So looks like the insurance started the repair on the quarter panel kind of thing. You could tell in the pictures, you know, they were already started, you know, trying to fix it, but then they gave up, which means you're gonna try to fix somebody else's project. There could be bolts everywhere. There could be things missing, things taken apart that didn't need to be taken apart. Man, both quarter panels were cut out. That's crazy. It's nice that they taped it up to prevent it, you know, from any further damage, but lots of work. The panel bond, so there's still some structural damage over there that needs to be replaced. The door, looks like parts are shoved in. And this thing already is at $25,000, guys. Dang, nothing cheap about a Cadillac. Definitely a big project. From the front to the sides to the rear. Yeah, if you're looking for a big project, this is it. I just don't see the resale value. I mean, it's only worth maybe $50,000, so you're already at 50%. As is. kind of thing. Well, think about all the other door parts you need to buy, quarter panels, thousands of dollars. This is gonna add up real quick. I don't even think we have handles to look inside. All the little sensors, looks like the bumper's scratched and destroyed, so this is gonna rack up really, really fast. I don't understand it, but that's fine, because it's not my problem. We didn't win it. Sometimes I do win things and it becomes my problem, but this one not so much. So this one's a very expensive project, a very long, big project that we don't need to worry about. Yeah, for 10 grand maybe, but not double the price already. Let's keep going. All right, guys, we got ourselves a 2016 Ram 1500 Laramie. Current bid is $4,400. It's got 130,000 miles on it, rear end damage, and it is a V8 5.7 automatic rear wheel drive. So another 2-wheel drive truck. This side looks great, you know, it's like not so bad. You got some nice tires on there. Big old bar right here. That isn't supposed to be so close, so it looks like it got bent and probably saved the front bumper, but definitely messed up the fender. So you saved some, probably got squished between 2 cars, but coming to the back, ugh, definitely took a beating right there. I don't know what happened, but there's a lot going on right there, from the tailgate to the bed to the bumper. Didn't even want to try to open this thing out. I mean, still for 5 grand, 50-50. Being a 2-wheel drive, it's kind of rough. Nice interior though, wow. Leather, looks like it'll start up, no problem. Got a sunroof, all that good stuff. No airbags deployed, so it'll still run and drive. But by the time you get a new bed, tailgate, maybe some frame damage and stuff, that's easily 2, 3, 4 grand. You're looking at that, you're looking at 8 grand already. And that's if there's no other surprises kind of thing. Always got to count the cost. I wish I was better with numbers, you know, just trying to do my head, but being pushed over, hitting the cab corner like that, dang. That's a little bit too much, and I'm going to probably pass. Time is money, for sure. I don't know, pass on that one. So far, the Tesla is the one I'm excited about to play today and hopefully pick up. As the other ones, not so much. Nothing really caught my eye that is a quick flip and good money. And the Tesla would be kind of cool to keep, not gonna lie. It'd be nice, but we'll see. Let's keep on going. All right, guys, we're in the heavy yard now, also trying to find some good deals. Definitely a lot less campers this season than last year for sure. A lot of this stuff is just really old and beaten up, and a lot more trash. Because last year we were able to, you know, sift out and find some really good deals, but not much this year. Completely destroyed. Also wrecked. Nothing you could just dust off and keep on going. A lot of work out here. And the selection is so much smaller. Very common. Looks like another refrigerator fire right there. That is unfortunate. Triple axle momentum. Very nice. But it looks rough from here. Generator's still in there. That's cool. But drop down, axle damage. Lots of work. Lots of things for sale. Check out this one. It's got like a little camera built up in the side. So somebody was definitely living in it and putting cameras all around it. Not a lot of motorhomes, not a lot of RVs going on at all. Honestly, I don't see not even one, which is crazy. We're gonna have to venture out a little farther than a local yard. What in the world is that? Dang, looks like one of those tankers, fuel tankers, probably caught on fire or something. Sheesh. Blue and yellow. We still have our school bus that we transformed. Use it for our youth. Pretty awesome, works great. Bought it, fixed it, painted it, and we're enjoying it. A lot of semi-trucks going on. Also, it's like a whole different market, so reading you guys your comments below, some of it's like, yeah, stay away. A lot more work than it is worth, so we'll see. Some of these boats we actually already checked out before, and they're still here, which is crazy, but depending on how much they want, they won't let it go, so it just keeps playing over and over. A lot less selection too. The yard is cleaned down. There's that giant yacht we checked out once. Basically just a tree house now, which, you know, is a good Airbnb and stuff, but just getting a trailer, getting it moved, getting it cleaned out, and it's a whole project. It's going to take like a month. That's a lot of time just to play around on one project. Yeah, those other boats are gone, so that's good. So much easier driving around, not gonna lie. It's a privilege we get. Not gonna lie, guys, it's not every place lets you do that. All right, guys, we're in the semi-truck graveyard heavy edition. Dang, and check out this fire truck. It's like huge, but at the same time small for a fire truck, I would say. It's weird, I don't know. So definitely took a big impact right here. Which depends what you want to do with it. If you could just take off the toolbox anyway. Wow. So expensive. All the fire equipment is actually like stainless, spark free, this and that. So all the tools, all the material they use are very expensive and high end. So none of this stuff is cheap. None of it. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Solid. Pretty cool. But very damaged all around. So must have been between some kind of vehicles. Dang. There's the batteries right there, basically operating the other side, kind of like an RV and stuff, I would imagine. So you have the chassis and you have the coach itself. So, ooh. Inside, it's only 2 people. You know, there's not actually more storage or space in this fire truck. Huge tires, and look at that front bumper. Dang, massive. I'm sure it has a point or purpose as well. Looks like you put the hose on there. Little turbo. I think it's for the whistle, the horn, siren and stuff. Fuel tank right there. So many different little knobs and valves and I don't even know. Little steps to get in and out, get that hose. That is huge. Look at that thing. Dang, high pressure stuff. But I don't even know what you would do with this kind of thing, you know? There's damage everywhere. We'll see, let's check the history on it, how much it went for, when it's playing and stuff. So I don't even see a lot number, honestly. Pretty crazy. So much possibilities and opportunities to do stuff at your local Copart yard. I'm sure you could part it out, maybe the engine, you know, wheels, maybe suspension, things like that. But overall, I really doubt this thing's gonna get back on the road, and for sure not gonna be service vehicle anymore. Dang. Yeah, like I said, I don't even see a fire or the lot number. That is huge. All right, guys, back inside the shop. It was definitely cold outside, walking around a little bit. You wouldn't know, Ivan, right?
I've been inside working.
But basically, the Tesla is playing in about 3 minutes. It's already at 8,700, which is not bad. I still think we should play on it, right?
Is that damage or what?
A little bit. Definitely.
Next on the block.
It's next. Okay, so it's definitely a little bit of damage, but it's working. So the suspension damage, door damage.
Can you drive it home?
No.
Why?
You can't drive it home. Suspension damage.
Like really bad? Like you can't make it?
It looked a lot worse in real life than it did in pictures. Yeah, the tires are already popping off. The front tire is destroyed.
It's only like a mile drive, so.
I mean, you could physically drive home, but I wouldn't recommend it. Probably.
I mean, we're trying to save money on shipping.
We should, but probably make more damage. So
We'll
wouldn't we
take
save
back
money?
roads. Take back roads. You got a fully charged battery, or
It actually started. I mean, yeah.
did it start? How did it start?
Well, it opened up and it seemed like it was powering on and stuff.
Is the key inside?
I didn't see it.
Then, does it have keys?
Probably a little card. I mean, it worked, so that's good.
It says keys, yes.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive?
All-wheel drive, and it's the D100, so it's the higher range, whatever. Instead of like
100 miles or
300 miles.
300 miles?
300 miles.
I'm excited. This is my 5th Tesla. 6th
Your
Tesla.
watch item
I kinda
is
want
next
it.
on the block.
But do I need it right now? Christmas present? Early Christmas present?
For her. For me?
For my wife and me. It's not bad.
You don't need a Tesla.
It's nice. It's actually pretty cool.
I'll sell you my Model Y. Just kidding. My Model Y is doing pretty well. Sold to 3, so might as well get another one.
Well, we'll see. So currently 8,600, and hopefully we'll pick it up. Like I said, nothing else really good out there. A lot less inventory. Nothing in the heavy yard. There was 0 RVs or motorhomes out there.
There was like one. There was a toy hauler when you see them, though.
The 3-axle thing? Yeah, I seen it look rough in person. Drove by it.
You just drove, you drove by it?
Yeah, let's drive, so we drove by it. Like,
wow. Okay, Tesla's next. Are you excited?
I am. I mean, it's still a project, but not too bad. Depends if they take that door off. It's gonna be kind of a pain, right? But
You gotta take the door off? Why would we get the door off?
The door's damaged too.
You gotta fix it.
Yeah, I think fix it on there. Yeah, take the door off.
It needs a little more weight on that side.
Just a little bit. You literally hit the button, it recalibrates it, and it'll open and closing and stuff.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you put the airplane mode on? Or the dancing mode?
There's a dancing mode. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
There it is.
Okay, here we go.
Item is next on the block.
Oh, Mexico.
Mexico, Texas. Oh man. Wow.
Click again. Again.
Ugh.
Spit it up. Again.
Wow.
Again. Get in
Wow. On reserve, 10,000 Illinois. This is a hot item.
there. That's it, buddy. They're not worth that much.
Yeah, I guess 20K. So
No, the most you're gonna sell the salvage is gonna be like 16, 17.
Well, Texas just got it on approval. Wow. I was thinking hopefully 10, but
Your watch item is next.
Sometimes you just don't have to give that much for it.
no Christmas present this time, guys. But like I said, make sure you check out NicoBrothers.com. Get yourself some cool merch. Maybe we'll get ourselves a hat versus a Tesla. That happens. But that's all the time for this episode, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for all your feedback. And, better luck next time. We can't win them all. Can't all be winners. But there's always tomorrow. So no big deal. And we'll see you next time.